All right, you saw the title, right? You know what this is about. Let's just get right down to it, okay? If I was gonna start a freelance video business today, from scratch with nothing, here's what I would do, right? By the way, if you're new here, my name's Ross and I teach people how to start and grow freelance filmmaking careers. First of all, you need kit. You need kit. Everyone says, kit doesn't matter, kit doesn't matter. Kit does matter, but it doesn't matter that much. It's not that important. So the first thing that you should do is you should start getting in your head the bare minimum of what you need. And that goes for content on your show reel or your website or whatever. And that goes for basically everything when you're starting out, because you can't afford to fill too many buckets with too many things. You just have to put a bare minimum in each. So with kit, what I always say is buy yourself a second-hand camera. Just one. You're also going to need a light. Just get one light, a big light, a cob light, chip on board light with a octabox or a softbox. This is all really cheap now. This used to be really expensive. Tell you what, hit the link below and I'm going to put together a list of actual things right now on eBay. I'll do one for the UK, I'll do one for the United States, I'll do one for Australia and Canada. I'll do a Europe one as well, right? And that will be a live kit right now that you can go buy on eBay. Just hit the link below. Put together that kit, but don't spend too much time on it, right? Get yourself a kind of all-purpose zoom lens, a 24 to 105, or get yourself a really beat up old 24 to 70. Don't get something like a 16 to 35 or a 14 to 24 or one of the like kind of wide ones. If you want to shoot people, you need to have that 50 to 85 kind of range. So prioritize that, because shooting people is what will make you the most money. I'm not going to go too deep into the kit, hit the link below. The next thing you need to do is practice, obviously. Do you know any interesting people? What do they do? Are they artists? Are they painters? Are they fucking graffiti artists? Skaters? Like, whatever they are, ask them if you can make a little documentary about them. They're going to be like, what? And you can be like, I know, it sounds weird, but at the end of the day, everyone wants a documentary made about them, right? Just offer it and shoot that shit as if you're doing a documentary on the ghost of Steve Jobs, right? Make it as good as you can. Follow all the stuff that you see on YouTube. I've got some videos as well that teach you how to do it. You can get my course below, 30-day first client system. There's a shooting section in there that'll teach you how to do it. Shoot a really, really nice talking head. Shoot them doing their thing in B-roll, and then take it home, get some music on it or something, work away on the edit, play about with the color grade, look at what you did wrong, find someone else, repeat it, and just get into the flow. Get a few things on your little personal showreel that's just in your brain. You don't have to put this on your website, or you don't even need a website or anything right now. Now you're ready. So pick an industry. Are you really into skincare? Then start looking at skin clinics. Are you into tattoos? Start looking at tattoo artists. Are you into coffee? Start looking at coffee shops. Find an industry that you're interested in, and then go and find 20 people, 20 businesses who do that in your area, and then go on their websites and look at what they have in terms of video content. A lot of them will have video and a lot of them won't. So start making a list of the ones that don't. And once you've got that list to about 8 or 10, then you need to get on the phone and start phoning those people and offering them a free video. But we're not going to say, can I make a free video for you? I'm just starting out. I don't know what I'm doing. I need some experience. No. You're going to offer it as a business tool for them. You're going to say, I want to make a promo film for your business. This is just me starting out in a new industry, and I really want to start off working with clients that I'm really interested in. So I love whiskey, that's why I'm here today. I want to do a thing about your whiskey shop, something like that. Make them feel that you're not just looking for a favor from them, you're looking to give them a favor. Once you get someone that says yes, I want you to channel that Stanley Kubrick shit that you were doing with your friend or with a colleague or the acquaintance that you shot initially. But this time, take all the learning that you got from that. What was good, what was bad? Get rid of the stuff that was bad, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. Remember, this is free. And the reason that we're offering it for free is because it takes the pressure off. It's like saying to yourself, don't worry if you fuck it up, right? Because at the end of the day, they're not paying for it anyway. But that's the only time you will tell yourself that, because we want to treat this as if we're being paid $100,000 for it, right? We're going to shoot it as well as we can. We're going to interview them and get them to answer questions that will help us create a little flow of a film. And we're going to shoot B-roll of them doing the thing that they do, and it's going to look beautiful, right? You're going to bring it back, spend a few days just putting together a really, really good edit, and then send it off to them once you're finished and say, here's version 1 of the film. I'd love to hear any feedback if you've got any notes. Now you're probably thinking, fuck them. I'm doing this for free. I decide what's good. They don't get to give me notes. That's not how it works, right? When you start making videos for people and they're paying you, they're the client, it's their thing. You can suggest things, of course, but at the end of the day, it's their thing. It sucks, but you just have to let them just tell you what they want. So don't get all shitty about it when they start saying, can you get rid of that shot where you hold on the the dripping tap for 5 seconds? Like, you know, just get rid of it. Look, at the end of the day, if you really like the thing that they tell you to take out or the first cut that you did, just put that one on your showreel. No one cares, right? No one's watching, no one's interested. That's the one that you can use, just call it the director's cut. And once you've done all their notes and they're happy, don't send them a 2 gigabyte ProRes fucking 30-second film that they have to download and then somehow watch, right? When you send them the cut, send them it on YouTube or on a free Vimeo link or something like that, so that they can just sit on their phone, hit the link and watch it there and then. Once they've got the film, leave it with them for a few weeks, right? Then get back in touch with them and say, I hope the films went down well. I was just wondering if you might like to leave me a review. And they'll say, yeah, sure, where can I leave a review? And that's where I'm going to teach you a little secret, right? If you want to build up a free presence online, there is a really, really good way to do it. Say I came to Edinburgh and I was looking for a filmmaker to shoot something. I would Google Edinburgh filmmaker. That's right, I would Google it. So, do you have a Google profile for your business? Probably not, right? So that's what you're going to do first, because guess what? It's free. Your Google business profile is the thing that makes you pop up on Google Maps. You just register for it, and then you can put photos up there. You can send that link to clients and they can write reviews that literally sit up there, so that when someone clicks on your thing, just in the same way that you're in Camden and you're looking for like really good pancakes or something, and you see stack 'em up and you go, oh, I wonder what stack 'em up's like, and it's got 2 stars. And you don't go, or it's got 5 stars and you run along there and order as many pancakes as you like. That is how it works, and that's free. That's like better than a website. So don't sleep on that, right? And later on, when you run ads for your business and everything, all of that will become really, really useful as well. So fucking utilize Google Business Profile. Once they've left your review, or while you're waiting for all that stuff, get out there and find one of the next people on your list. So if it was tattoo artist that you picked, go down to the next tattoo artist. Phone them up and say, hey, I recently made a video for this tattoo parlor place, and here it is here. Would you like me to make something like this for you? I'm just starting out, so I would charge a nominal fee of £150 or $200 or something like that. They can now see what you do, and you can attach value to that accordingly. You do the same process again, but this time you get a little bit of money. And at the end, you update the Google Business Profile, and now you start thinking about a website or some kind of outward-facing thing. Now, personally, before I even go for a website, I would just look at my Instagram profile and I would make sure that that first 9 or 12 images or videos look mint, because you've got to assume that someone's going to click on that for like 1 second, look at it and go, ah, she knows what she's doing, I'll go for it. That's how you have to view it these days. I know it sucks, but it's just the attention economy. Get that whole thing done. Make sure that your bio is very clear about what you do, and give it a link to book now or book a call or something like that, and then just repeat. And every time that you do, just bump it up. Start looking at that portfolio and say, right, there's a lot of tattoos on there. Next up, I need some skin clinics. Next up, I need some fucking, I don't know, natural wine bars. Whatever you like, right? Whatever you're into. That's the beauty of it. You can actually build around the things that you like. I'm not saying that you're going to be able to find a whole sustainable career just around only things that you like, but you're going to be able to build up a body of work that you're going to be really enthusiastic about, that you're really going to want to give your all to. And by the time you're ready to just be out there in the world as a working filmmaker that people can hire, you've got loads of experience, you've got loads of stuff on your portfolio, you've got reviews on your Google profile, and you're ready to start doing things like running ads, and you know how to outreach people, how to phone them up, how to pop in, visit them, tell them how much you love the thing that they do. You know how to do all that now. So now you're ready to start operating as a business, and the rest of it from there is easy. I'm just kidding, it's not easy, but it's fun. And you've just started something completely new off the back of things that you love. Obviously, as you go on, you can upgrade the kit, you can upgrade, you know, your premises or whatever it is, your website. But just remember, starting off, bare minimum, build as you go, charge incrementally more that grows with your confidence. So after 3 films, you think that you're fucking great. then say, this video is going to cost you 1,200 quid. They might say no, they might say yes. You might get 10 folks that say no until that one person says yes. You have to start working out what it's worth doing that outreach, and is the reward worth it? These days, I only charge high amounts, and I quite often get told that it's too much, and I just say that's fine, and I move on to the next person, because when the next person does come in and money's not really that big a deal to them, that's when my career really starts to find its feet. That's when I start to just be in my happy place where I can just work and I don't have to worry too much about the overheads. And I can do unlimited rounds of revisions and all that shit because I know I'm being fairly compensated for it. That is pretty much how I did it, and it's how I teach everyone how to do it in my little course, which is in the link below, 30-day First Client System. If you want to, I suppose, get your hand held throughout all of that, then that is a good place to start. It's only $27, man. I mean, what do you want from me? What do you want from me, mate? Just click it. I'll show you how to do it all. Anyway, thanks. See you later.